Hi.
Welcome back.
We're back. Welcome back.
It's been a year and a half. My weight hasn't changed.
We've grown a lot as people.
Top 2 highlights from the last year and a half.
Oh boy. A lot of lows. I mean, I've had a lot of emotional lows in the past.
That's awesome.
Even 6
you
months.
Actually, because you don't communicate those to me.
I don't communicate those to myself.
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
It is sick. Maybe I'm sick?
Yeah. They don't have to be highlights, just like top 2 events.
I did some traveling.
It's not specific.
I don't know, I learned a lot.
You graduated.
I did. I graduated from college.
That's like, hello.
Yeah.
You know?
That is a big one.
Yeah. Here's
How
what
about
I'll
you?
say. Top 2 events that have happened in the last year. I took some time off from school. The second thing, yeah, I mean, it's mostly been bad stuff that's sort of like shaped my personality. Like, I'm trying to show more gratitude.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm just trying to be a little... Here's the thing. I think about what I should be doing for others, and I don't do them, but at least I'm thinking about it.
I know.
It's funny.
Screen went off.
Danielle's icon on his computer are lips.
It's a kiss.
It's a kiss.
It's a little kiss.
Started saying that things are gorgeous and simple. It's sort of a lifestyle I'm going for.
Okay.
But something that is both simple and gorgeous has a certain je ne sais quoi.
Like, I don't know what that is,
but it's simple and gorgeous.
Like,
oftentimes it's just like someone's smile.
Oh wow, that was gorgeous and simple.
Yeah. Yes.
That's like, I like to say things are interesting when I don't really have a word for what they are.
Yeah.
Interesting is like, wow, I thought your speech about my identity was really interesting.
We just want to pick off where we left off.
I'm just trying to pick off where I left off.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we pick off right where we
left off. I'd actually love to show off my phone case. I came up with a few other ones that are similar to Darn Darnell. Heck Henry. Shoot Stewart was actually someone else. Shit, Stewart. Shit.
Stanley?
I'm actually getting a call. Hi, I'm actually shooting
How's everyone else doing?
Ringtones for you with Danielle. Do you want to say hi to the viewers?
Hey everybody, be sure to keep watching Ringtones for you.
That was gorgeous and simple. Bye. I want to get rid of my iPhone.
So that's the thing. So we started this project. We go through the series of ringtones.
Do you still know the password to the YouTube account? Do you think you know what the password is for our account?
Oh, shoot. No, but we probably don't need it. The YouTube account, maybe one of us just saved it on the computer. YouTube should call us if we don't remember.
Yeah, I think they do call you just to sort of check in. Chrome is sort of where I log into my goofy emails. I have a sworn enemy from middle school. I was always the ugly sidekick. So anytime I sign up for something, or just like anytime I'm trying to watch something, it's like enter your email. I just put in hers and like. Her
Do you know that
number.
it's hers?
Oh yeah, it's earthlink.net. So that's been my spam email, but I'm realizing that I should just have my own.
Yeah. I had. Was that a bird?
Yeah. I guess we should start.
So anyway, we're continuing this project where we left off. Maybe
exactly a year and a half to this day.
To this day, wow. I'm not going to check if that's right or not. Remember, we're just trying to find what the definitive best... Was that even it, or are we just rating
We're just rating them for viewers. Like pitch, tone, volume. It's the same way you rate cars online. The same way you might rate schools in your district.
Online.
I know, like, people rate countries. Same way you would rate a country, where you sort of take in, like, happiness... economy, environment.
I'm actually one of the people who rates TV shows. You know how there's Nielsen ratings?
Yeah.
And how TVs get canceled? Or they'll send me a whole show and I'll tell them, this one's probably like 4 million people, 5 million.
How is Big Bang Theory still on the air?
Well, I've been giving that thing good ratings because I love me some Johnny Galecki.
Which one's that?
He's like the hot, scary one. He's the one with the apartment and the nice man.
He has, like, the science and all.
The problem is that the kind of science he has is exactly the same kind of science that the rest of them have.
Right. Is that the show with the woman at the bar with the blonde hair?
At the bar.
The one with the sass but the heart.
She's the one with, like, a problem but an idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
if you give me a binary, I will buy into it. Can't spell binary without buy.
Yeah. And I don't watch any TV shows with straight characters.
No. It's like
Man versus food.
I don't think they let straight people make TV anymore. Well, they are. The Hamburger was on a spectrum of, like, rare, medium, rare. just like 100% straight,
Yeah,
which is
like,
simple and gorgeous. I wish I had the luxury of just saying like, I am definitively this. Yeah.
I am human.
I am American, but I mean, I was born in America.
Maybe you...
I actually don't want to go down this route.
Okay. So, ringtones.
First one in a year and a half. Maybe you go first because I'm very biased. Okay, full disclosure, this is my alarm.
Oh, okay, so this is personal.
Love, hate, right? I just hear it a lot and I like get very angry. It just like really sets something off in me that I'm not comfortable with. Like it's very effective getting me up because it is like, it's very loud. Like you have, it's sort of, bah! And then, bah! I hear it a lot, and it makes me upset.
I'm going to try and explain what you're talking about right now. To me, this ringtone is very important in that to wake yourself up, you need something that's going to...
Ah! Like you're sleeping, you're hearing your... Ah!
Right.
Ah! 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 It feels like getting kicked in the stomach.
It's scary a little bit.
Yeah, it's very haunting. I'm surprised that it gets me up. Like, because I feel like with an antibiotic, if you take it too many times, you become resistant to it. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but there's a ringtone called On the Beat, or By the Seaside.
By the Seashore.
That is very soothing. Puts me in a good place, but if I were to take it as an alarm, like I feel like it would have, everything has a dark side, and that would sort of bring it out. I mean, it's kind of tricky.
Should we rate it?
Yeah, we can rate it. Maybe like a Nielsen rating? On the Nielsen scale.
10 million household viewers worldwide.
I get that. So what is it called? 3, 2, 1. Shisha Bad Boy. It is actually called Radar.
Radar.
Which makes sense because of the disappearing thing. This is long. They planned this out.
You don't think this was an accident?
This one, someone was like, no, like, I'm a DJ, and then they do the sounds. This one is like someone from Berkeley School of Music was like, I have an idea. This one is
like the song of an artist in residence studied for 50 years just to make this one song. I forget about it almost. Let's hear it again.
I got so wrapped up in the backstory. Do you see how it gets lower?
Yep, I do. Wow, okay. So there's definitely modes in here. We're dealing with scales.
I don't have as much of a music background as you do.
Oh, okay. Ask me anything.
What does an A chord look like?
A chord, if you think about an acorn, it's the shape of that. One finger on the A, one finger on C sharp, and one finger on E. With the triangle of the acorn.
It sounds kind of sci-fi. It sounds like we're like moving through a different type of time and space.
Interesting that you went space, because I went club. I think immediately I go to the dance floor for this one.
Let me say this. Please let me say this.
Wait,
Danielle! Please!
Okay.
Please let me say this!
Wait, can I get a word in it?
Just please.
Okay. I have a quick
just let me finish. Here's what I'll say. I think that club and space, not that different. Both sort of otherworldly rules are suspended.
There's a little
I feel like
neon.
Club world, yeah, exactly. It's just different. The way you talk to people is different. The way you move is different.
Well, so maybe we're talking about a club in space, or we're talking about the overlap between those two things. I was in a photography club in 5th grade.
I've been in a few clubs. I try not to think. I try to let people tell me their experience, and I just am sort of like, oh, wow.
I agree in that I try not to think. I instead let people speak and then try to explain what they're thinking to them.
I did karate for a while.
In a club?
I paid to take karate. I don't think I know what neoliberalism is, but I think I'm like a very good example of it because I've been resume building since I was like 10. I just like was in so many clubs and I was always the leader.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I ran for class representative in 5th grade, and when I won, I fell out of my desk clutching my heart and rolled on the floor. I was so happy, and like the stakes were as low as they possibly could be. I got chocolate milk for students, which I think is amazing. Don't even start with me.
I don't want to talk about bullying.
These girls started a blog because I was a tomboy, and I was friends with all these guys that they had crushes on, and they made a blog about me called RachelIsABitch.blogspot.com. But all of their posts were just like, the title was Rachel the Bitch, and then they're like, Rachel is a bitch because she talks too much. And I confronted them in the playground. All the boys carried me out on their shoulders because I, like, demolished them. Because I was like, you are horrible, like, no one likes you. Then this girl confronted me behind the fence of the playground and punched me in the eye. And I transferred schools that year. And then I went to the best high school in America. Okay, back to the ringtone.
So, we're in the club space one.
I like it. Like, I think there's actually not much nuance to it. I think it's, like, very technically well made. I don't know, it's, like, fun.
If you're someone who likes to dance, but you don't have time to set it out in your schedule,
you could do flash mobs with this.
Oh my god, flash mobs with this. So the problem with this one is that if you like to dance and you don't know when you want to dance, then good. This will give you a couple dances in your day if people are calling you. If people aren't calling you, then maybe you need to go out and dance and meet some people dancing. Little vicious circle. But if too many people are calling you, or you and your friends are all calling each other...
Never catch a break. I would love to dance for fun full time.
I quit my job recently. Oh, okay. Very cool. You got taking up a new position? Yeah, a little bit. Check it out.
Yes, bitch. I would rate it like 99 out of 100 top Billboard 100. Billboard top 100 songs.
I would put it number 1 on Billboard's top 100 shortest songs if you don't loop it.
It's good for like a startup. If you were going to start up, I think people.
Oh my god! Can you imagine that? Because startups don't have
commercials
like
riffle. And then in the back, you like pan out, and they're just like so many like hot people drinking beer, like dancing.
Join office. There's a bunch of people drinking beer. All of them are diverse. Perfect equal numbers of every background.
But not in age. No old people. None!
And they got their beards, and the boss comes out. He says, "Hey, we're on the clock for happy hour," or whatever it's going to be.
9 p.m. They work at night to party. They do this huge 180, and then cut to they're climbing the Eiffel Tower. This is a group that sticks together and stays together and climbs together.
And they turn to the camera. You see the glint of the moon against the Eiffel Tower.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
The moon? It's when you look in the sky at night. There's a big white circle.
What is that? So I love this. Okay.
So what's this one called? 3, 2, 1.
Life
is worth living.
Radiate. I just think it's wonderful that iPhones have separated ringtones from text tones. Also, new voicemail.
Wait, what are you?
And it's like ringtone, text tone. Oh, yeah, okay. Ready?
That was... Just while this is playing, that was really f***ed up of you to mention that in the first place, because it's been a year and a half, so we should be far past that issue, which had started long before we'd even started this series. It's insulting to me that you would even bring it up. I feel like you're teasing me. So let's hear that one again, because I wasn't listening a bit.
I think we should free associate for this one because I think there are we both know that there are a lot of feelings that come up with this one.
Yeah, this one is problematic.
Garden.
Dream.
Tea.
This is messed up, but jungle.
Xylophone. Bliss.
This is messed up, but conflict. I can't believe it. I'm going to say it anyway. I know it's messed up. But like house.
Wood.
Leaves. I think leaves. Sorry. No, but I do.
Here's what it is. Sarah is teaching yoga. She has the ideal body type. Her studio is in, I'll say it, a gentrified neighborhood because it's cheaper. Her clients are walking in, some new, some old. She plays this ringtone.
Okay.
To set the tone for the class. And it's like, bitch, this was made in Silicon Valley. Who wrote the Capitalism book in like the 17th century? The Guiding Hand one.
The Guiding Hand?
It's not called The Invisible Hand. Like Adam. We're talking Brad.
Like a Jeffrey.
Like a Tom.
The first name is 2 initials.
It has to be Tim. It's like on the tip of my tongue, and it's like Adam. But not quite.
It's like a Linus.
Well, the book, yeah, it's definitely a book. Fuck, what is...
This is all I'll say about this, okay? I disagree with absolutely everything you say,
Everything.
but I do think that
I say today, or like what I just said about this ringtone.
the point you said, the jury's still out on the rest. I'm playing. But the thing.
Ow! Ow!
No, I'm playing with you.
Ow!
No.
Do not touch me.
In general, what I say is that if I were to talk to
God!
Come on.
The wind.
No, that wasn't anything. Get a hold of yourself. Okay, come on. This one over here. No. Shut up. The thing I was gonna say that's probably not worth saying anymore is that Sarah's voice is probably like this.
She goes, yes! Yes, bitch! Downward dog! Oh my god, I want a yoga teacher that does that. Like, yes, bitch! Yeah, so I actually...
In terms of a rating, let's just say it's good enough.
Good enough, but also, like, if you're gonna do it, like, read books.
Know what you're getting yourself into.
Know what you're getting yourself into, like, be ready to defend yourself, because I think it's, like, a pretty despicable thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is called, we think, here's what it's called.
No, we don't think any.
Right.
We didn't consult.
No.
I'm getting a sense of the
What
name.
is this called? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Just taking a walk.
I don't buy it.
It's actually called Ripples. I think that's very misplaced.
I think that's very cliche.
Okay. Amazing.
Pretty good.
This was my mom's ringtone for years. And
Oh my
my
God.
brother and I would always go like, ba-dum-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It feels like so many things to me. It feels like, and I know we shouldn't talk about this, but we should.
Oh, all those ringtones got erased. So yeah, good ringtone.
This is good for when you're new to a city. Like, listen, I've lived in New York, almost 22 years? And I'm tired of it. I could play this, and everything's kind of like, that's a tall building. But if this is me walking down New York City... Did you know New York City streets are only one way? Wow, okay, yeah, there's the Empire State Building. It reminds me of, like, being in middle school and, like, my mom had, like, a flip phone. It was, like, magenta. I used to steal a lot of phones. I stole, like, 11 phones in 2 years.
Hey, until you started stealing stuff, I had never been a victim of a crime before. Should we rate that bad boy?
Yeah, I think, like, any scale, it's gonna be the top. 10 out of 10, A+.
Yes, I agree.
So what do we think it's called?
Can we just do it on 3?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
1, 2, 3.
No,
No, he's never coming back.
And?
It is called Sencha.
Sencha?
Yeah. I think we should do rapid fire.
Yeah.
Of like 3. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Hospital much? You know what I mean?
Oh! It's still going.
Pretty
Mechanical, cold.
Stringent, strict,
mean.
piercing, needle.
Needles, yeah. This is someone who's like, fuck it! Someone's like, Jerry, like, it looks like, someone's like,
God.
You know what? My wife just divorced me. I just found out, like, my mom needs to get surgery. My car broke down on the way to work today. Here's a ringtone for you. Ba ba ba! He's just in a dark place. Rating.
I didn't like this. I just remembered. I didn't like this. I will say 0.
0.
Plus a couple. I'll give it a few because I don't like
0.
being mean.
Plus a few. So what's it called?
Let's see. I don't like to think about it.
Yeah.
Let's say 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Captain Grunge.
Signal. Let's do Summit. Okay, ready? I hear a bird in the background.
Yeah. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay, good for bird calling. Check this out. Play it really fast. Wait, can you face the camera towards me?
How do I play it? Summit.
Oh, dude, you throwing a party? And then... Oh, fuck yeah, dude, that's a party? Do you know what I mean? This is was that fucking song? I swear to God, we paid so much money at my bat mitzvah for a DJ, but I could have just played this song for 3 hours. I thought it was at the 92.
Nah, so we should go now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So let's rate that bad boy.
That boy, honestly, 10 out of 10. I would have gotten my first kiss like 3 years earlier if I'd played this at my bat mitzvah.
And I would similarly give this 10.
What do you think it's called?
Let's do it on 3.
On 3.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Me, ma, big ba, go to big city.
It's called Summit. And we know that.
Oh,
Bye!
New website, stopblogspot.com. Reddit / me.